You already know, you already know the vibe. Right now we're live. We're live streaming from 5 platforms. We're live streaming from Plug Nation. We're live streaming from Natalie Hip Hop on Facebook, my Uda Block on Facebook, my Uda Block on YouTube, and a couple of more pages. As you see the title, man, my heart and my deepest condolences goes to DMX's family, his kids and everybody that loved him. I made a post last night about this, because I had got some information about it, I thought it was a reliable source, but I ended up taking down that video because, I didn't want to be having a video there, and the family didn't even confirm it, but it was supposed to have been confirmed yesterday though, but I was just hoping that, that would change, and that situation would look a little bit better, Boy, that's a crazy one, man. I know we all feeling the same way with this situation, man. We all feeling the same way. This is a big loss, man, for DMX to pass, man, untimely like this. I think this is a big loss for all of us, And, like I say, DMX is a very unique artist in a sense that, a lot of artists have like drug problems and different things. When you get to that level of success, a lot of times, a lot of artists and entertainers and celebrities go down that road. So it's not like a far-fetched thing, But DMX was like a different kind of person. Cause when you see people that celebrities and stuff and they're doing drugs and stuff, we look at it like we shade it and we look down upon it. But with DMX, he lived so openly. Like he like family with everybody. He lived so openly in his life. He like a cousin or uncle you have. He's so open in his life. That we all was with him throughout the years of, drug addiction and his battles. He done went to rehab, television shows and different things as well. So we all experienced that, with him. He's a person that was very personal, and we all shared his his personal experiences. And, he's most definitely missed and he will be missed forever, And if anybody got like a thought or something or a DMX thought, you could just leave it in the comments, man. This is just in the memory of DMX. I was playing a few records yesterday and they ended up flagging that live. And I think I was talking about some good stuff, or just about DMX, man, and just about, his battle, man. I just can imagine how hard that is and how hard it was. And sometimes us being down here, we, we turn an eye to like the celebrities, and we sometimes, you know, we're jealous of them in the position that they're in. We're very jealous of them in the position that they're in, but the position that they're in are the positions that we're in, but it's just magnified. And you live in it all in the public eye. At least sometimes we get a chance to go to your house, you go somewhere and you could just get away. Some places you just can't get away when you live in that public eye, you know. And with everything, with all the ordeals, with everything, I wish he was here, honestly, But sometimes when you see a person in pain, man, you never know, it's probably something deeper inside somebody sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to say that maybe he's, at peace now, but I know that he is at peace. I know that he is at peace, and, you know, but that's just so sad for everybody to lose him in this way. And so many of our artists, so many of our, our legends and the people that we considered greats are dying. They're dying in droves, in groups, in multitudes, man. And that's crazy. It's crazy. And then when we got our celebrities and the people that we got, that's the leaders to us, they quickly get scandalized and stuff. And then they make up something about them or whatever come out about them, and we just run with it. And we just run right with it. We never back up. A lot of time we don't back our people enough, man. We need to support each other, and we need to support each other more, man. And not just supporting each other when we dying and things like that. I see too many of those things in my neighborhood. I see too many things through the times just growing up. You know what I mean? So you'll never see people, but then in death, you see a whole bunch of people come together now. You know what I mean? Which is a time for celebration. You know what I mean? In death is you supposed to celebrate the life. You know what I'm saying? And all the close people and the people we're gonna mourn, you know, but we're supposed to celebrate the life of that individual that has passed on. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, everybody got his families in their prayers, keeping his kids and everybody in their prayers, you know. Salute to everybody that was out there, you know, in front of the hospitals and everything, and the vigils and everything that was going on, all of the love, all of the prayers, you know. I know that was very, very heartfelt for the family. I know that helped the family to get through this time, you know what I mean, knowing that they had a lot of people that was backing them and supporting them and praying for DMX. You know, it's just a sad situation though. You know, it's just very, very sad. You know, so much more potential, you know what I'm saying? And he was already a legend, you know what I mean? But now he was going into the next realm of his life, you know what I mean? He's 50 years old now, he died. You know what I'm saying? Going into the next realm of his life, about to make some different transitions. We want, I mean, who's to say what we'd have seen him do? Maybe start a label, cook up a label, and you know what I'm saying, and start doing some different work like that, and working with some artists, inspiring some artists. Because I seen he had made a post saying that he was looking out for some artists as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just crazy, man. It's just really, really crazy, man. For real. Rest in paradise, DMX, forever DMX. You are loved. Everybody that stopped by, you can leave a comment, you can leave a like, whatever you want to do. But I would like for people to leave a comment, a DMX memory, or a song that y'all like or something. So when I go back through that, because this is a time that we're never gonna get back again, you know. And when I look back on my page, you know, I would love to see, you know, the people that I know and their memories, you know what I mean? Because this will probably have way more views in time from now, a year from now, and months or so from now. But I would love to see what y'all thought and what were y'all thoughts about DMX and how he's inspired you. You know what I mean? So we could always, I think we all resonated with DMX. You know what I mean? I think we all resonated with him. And it's just a sad situation, man. Let me plug in my computer. It's just a sad situation, man. My heart goes out to the family. Once again, my heart goes out to the family. Boy, we need to celebrate our people while we here. We need to give us, you know what I mean, their flowers while they're here. We need to give our people their flowers while they're here, and not just come together at these times when they dead. You know what I'm saying? So many people on social media, on clout runs, on clout chases, using DMX as a clout chase and a clout run, the man's soul, the man life. How y'all feeling right now, bro? People like OG Product posting crazy posts about him, talking about smoking crack and all type of. Come on, man. Come on, man. This ain't the time for all that. It's a time and a place for everything, man. Right now, it's a time for. There was a time at that point when he was doing, when these people doing all these posts. On, it's a time for just praying and just sending your prayers out for the family, bro, and wishful and positive thinking. Some people just wish you die so that they get something to post about. Somebody just wish you die so they can make some little thumbnail on the YouTube, little thumbnail, little clickbait, and hoping that this is their chance to get 1 million views. They're making false reports, all type of different nuts. People got family. Besides their immediate family, what about their long distance family that's getting those messages like, damn, they seeing the message to people that he died and all that. Come on, son, you upsetting people, all kind of things like that, bro. All for clout, all for outrun. It's crazy, man. We need to get it together with that clout run, man. We need to get it together, man. For real, man. It's crazy right now, man. Everything we doing for clout, man. If you're doing something real, it'll clout up, man. You ain't got to go sell your soul for clout. Every time I go down my page and I'm scrolling down, somebody ass out or something, like, come on, man. At the end, that shit is whack, bro. Which is whack. And it's crazy that we're falling so far, bro, that everybody just gotta, like, come on, man. We need to do something better, bro. Honestly, man. Honestly, bro. We need to end the clout run. Mid-year 2021, death of the clout run, man. Come on, man. Give it up, bro. So all of y'all people that was making them false reports about DMX and all of that prematurely, shame on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should just get ahead and think about that. Our people, man, you know what I'm saying? When we seeing our people, though, in situations like that, dealing with these traumas, dealing with these situations, we need to find more ways to help. How many people that was posting all these fake celebrities and all that? How much of y'all? I don't got to start naming y'all. I'm starting naming y'all soon. Shots fired. How much of y'all was reaching out to, you know what I mean, for well-being, trying to get him some help? How many of y'all celebrities was trying to get the man some help, man? But y'all on a clout run and y'all on a clout chase, using the man death to get views, bro. It's crazy, son. Shit is out of control, son. It's out of control, son. It's crazy. Everybody, it's crazy, yo. Just did the verses. We got to be healthy. We got to be checking our health. You know what I'm saying? As black people, I know our women go to the hospital, go to the doctors. They check things. They especially go over the time for the GYNs and different things like that. As black males, a lot of time we don't be going to the hospital a lot. We don't be going to get checkups. Be like, if it ain't that serious, we won't go. We so tough. You know what I'm saying? We so tough. So many people is dying. You know what I mean? One of my friends, close friend, died from the COVID, but he had other related issues. You know what I'm saying? Health issues. And some of us don't even know the health issues that we have. Some people, we don't know. We so strong as a people that we blind. We so strong as a people that we blind, man. If something's not falling off, we all right. It's crazy. And a lot of times you will not know. A lot of time we got anxiety. We suffering from anxiety. So many things that we've suffered from and grown up with as children, we never knew. It's a name for these things. We just get up and deal with everything like it's life and just wear everything on our back. But there's real situations, there's anxieties, it's depressions. Some of us are suffering from these things. We got ADD, ADHD. Not understanding, not really taking heed to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like one friend, he was like, I just don't want to take the medicine, and I can't knock him because a lot of time the people that take the Thorazine and take a lot of these medicines, they're never like the same. I have one friend that's like that too, man. But I always push him to do what he has to do because when he doesn't take his medicine, he acts very different. And I could be one of them friends, yo, so you doing taking medicine and all that. People will tell you the most nuttish stuff out in the streets. I push him to say, look, man, go take your medicine, man. You got to go get your shot because he goes to a place and gets a shot. I say, go ahead, go get your shot, man. He'd be like, for real, Tess, man, I should go. I say, yeah, man, go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other guys like, come on, you don't need that. You good, son. You all right, son. You good. He in himself don't even feel he good, but they telling him he good. Son, we got to do the things that's right for us. You know what I'm saying? We have to check on our health, different things like that. Getting certain stress level tests, getting certain anxiety tests, getting certain. We have to get these things to know what's going on. We got to be eating better too, man. We got to be eating better too, man. We lost a lot of people through just health, especially with COVID going on right now, man. If any time to get healthy is now. With COVID going on, if there's any time to be or get healthy, it is now. We don't have tomorrow to wait. We don't have days to wait for these things. Every day I wake up, every day I see someone's dead, man. Around the way, in the neighborhood, somebody dead, man. And it's not just gun violence. Only the gun violence get publicized. A lot is health related issues. People are not waking up in the middle of the night. They're not waking up in the morning. Kidneys are failing, all kinds of things. We drinking all type. We need to be checking stuff. Not to say stop what you're doing, but go get a little checkup. Let me go check my liver. Let me go check my lung real quick. Check and see what's going on, man. Cause we just so strong as a people that we feel like, yo, man, if it ain't falling off, man, we good, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. You know what I mean? And I commend us that we so strong and we feel like that in a lot of ways. But we gotta get focused on his health. I gotta be more focused on his health as well, man. Exercising and just making sure that my heart is functioning in a certain good way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they say that DMX was in the coma and on life support because he when the overdose or whatever happened, he was 30 minutes without having oxygen to his brain, man. And sometimes it's good to know and be around things and people that know how to deal with certain stuff, man. Look at Big Pun. They say Big Pun died because they wasn't able to clear his airways. You know, Nikki's sister Pun, she says that Liza, which is Big Pun's wife at the time or whatever, she didn't want to put her mouth on him. I guess he was whatever. I don't know how that situation goes. I don't know. But being where being wary and understanding that having people close to you that are, you know what I mean? We all need to know these things though. CPR. I went and took a case, like on my class, a CPR little class. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a son and I have children, man. Let's say my son choked because he was a baby and having digestive tract and digestive problems and different things like that. Right. So, and it was like the scariest thing to see him choke on his milk. He always like chokes on his milk. So he has to be sitting upright as a baby. You had to sit him upright. And he took medicine for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, it's a scary thing. Sometimes we have to arm ourselves. And the best way to arm ourselves is not just with a gun, but it's with the knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? It's with the knowledge. We got to arm ourselves with the knowledge and start figuring out things. So now I took a class though in CPR. So I know how to do it's baby CPR. But it was showing me about older people too, but it was about children. So just in case, let's say so because CPR on a child is different than CPR on an adult, and you could crush them. So you got to know how to do it on let's say, an infant baby. How do you do that? You turn them around, you spank, you hit them like this, you lean them down, and then it's good things to know as parents. Let's not wait until we get in that situation and then we trying to figure out what do we do in that situation. Because my son was choking, Halo was choking every time when he was drinking his milk. And it was the scariest thing as a parent. If you're a parent and you understand what I'm telling you, it's so scary, man. And I could only imagine the time that, I'm in a situation and I just feel like powerless, like I don't know what to do. Let's say I can't clear his airways. Let's say I can't give him the CPR that he needs. We need to know what's going on when a person overdoses, not just because we're around people that's doing drugs. You never know, man. There's just things to know, you know what I mean? And they don't take nothing to learn something. We could just probably go on YouTube and see it real quick. You know, they might say, lean the person to their side. Like when a person getting a seizure, they say, lean them to their side. You put something in their mouth so they don't bite their tongue and certain things like that. It's certain little procedures that we need to understand how to save a life. Everybody in the neighborhood so focused on and glorifying how to take one. But ain't nobody ever learning how to save one. I thought about that when I took the class. In the neighborhood that I've grown up in, Catching a body is glorified. Catching a murder is glorified. I never hear people talking about how to save a life. Yo, I know the Heimlich maneuver and all that too, son. You know what I'm saying? So, just in case somebody choking, son, you just got to hold them like this and boom. You know what I mean? You never know, bro. Just good to know, son. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't be hearing things like that. But these are the knowledges that we need to arm ourselves with. We need to arm ourselves with the knowledge, man. Knowing, because you know what I mean? Maybe he could have been helped. Maybe he could have been saved. I don't know what the situation is. But they said that his brain had no oxygen for 30 minutes. What could we have done in that span, man? And it's scary to see that. I could only imagine whoever was around him, how they feel, man. That's scary. You feel powerless. If you don't have knowledge about that, you're not knowledgeable in that field. If you haven't studied that, or you're not a doctor or something, it don't come natural for you to feel comfortable to just jump in a rescue mode. And a lot of time people just freeze up. It's just natural. You're scared. It's tragic. It's tragic. I'm not going to talk about what we could have did now to save him now, you know what I'm saying? Because what's happened is happened and he with the most high now, you know what I mean? And you know, everything is what it is. But just thinking about the artists that we've lost in the last couple of years alone, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we lost Juice World. You know what I'm saying? He took the pills or whatever, how it was, in a way that wasn't, you know what I mean? Probably trying to hide it, however that went. I don't know. But he ended up dying, a great artist coming in. You know what I'm saying? Pimp C. We got to get more knowledgeable, man, with things that's going on, man. You know, like I said, we are live streaming right now from a multitude of platforms, from like 5 or 6 platforms: Plug Nation, Nationality of Hip Hop, my Facebook page, Uda Block, Shooter Block, Uda Block on YouTube, and a few others. You know what I mean? So if you're on the other pages, you already know. Just go to YouTube, Uda Block, subscribe to the channel on Uda Block, where you will get a lot of good content, a lot of good music, and different things that I got going on. You can check out updates on www.don'thidetheplug.com and all of the merch and different things that we trying to push forward into just branding ourselves. You know, we all talking it, and I love the climate. I love the social climate that we're in, because so many people are talking about being owners. So many people, the littlest of people, are talking about being entrepreneurs, are aspiring to build brands, and I think this is the biggest burst of that we've ever had as a people. You know what I'm saying? And I commend it. A lot of young people are building businesses, building their brands, and people starting clothing lines. Some people selling shirts, some people selling hats, people doing different things. Some people are going in marketing firms. A lot of people creating applications, dating apps. And that was inspirational when I seen a young person, like people creating dating apps and all type of stuff. Once again, man, R.I.P to DMX. If you're in chat, just leave a comment when you're on your way out. Just leave a comment on your way out, man. Just a memory of DMX or a song that you like, man. This is all about X, man. And just positive thinking and just positive reinforcement. You know what I mean? It's a sad day. This is a bad day, man. Woke up earlier today. It was a bad day, man. Felt it. But somehow we going to turn this into a positive. You know what I mean? We most definitely gonna turn this into a positive, man. Like I said, forever DMX, rest in paradise, DMX. My heart, our heart goes out to your family, to your children, to everyone that love you, to all your fans. This is crushing. This is as big as Biggie. It's like Biggie dying, bro. And who don't see it like that, I don't understand how y'all see it. This is like Biggie dying all over again. And as a hip hop community, we have all been traumatized by the deaths of our favorite artists, of these legends that we all look up to and are inspired by. It's just too much, man. It's just honestly too much. It's like, I don't know, man. And it's happening at an alarming rate now, man. So many people is dying right now, man. You know what I mean? And still people don't come together and start making something pop. Everybody could win real quick. Make something pop. Don't hide the plugs, man. If you plugged in, plug your homie in, plug somebody else in beside yourself, man. Give somebody else an opportunity, man. We love when we get opportunities. We say, okay, there is a God when we get one. But why, when we have the opportunity, we don't do the same thing for somebody else and make them say, damn, there is a God. Somebody just came and blessed me. So we got to be thinking about our people. We most definitely thinking about our people, man. And inspiring each other. Inspiring each other. I'm working on a lot of great things. You know what I'm saying? We're working on a lot of great things. Me, myself, I'm working on my media platform. I'm going to have different segments. My platform, my YouTube, the blog, that's why I want everybody to subscribe. It's going to be like a channel. It's going to be like a channel, not no YouTube channel, a real channel, my Uda Block channel. It's going to have different segments. You're going to be able to get different knowledges. I got great interviews coming up with people like Dr. Van Catherine, PhD, Africana Studies, Child Policy, different things like that. I want to interview people that's going to help us. So when and build resources and build ties with these people by producing good interviews and different things and my research. Whereas, so when I reach out to them again, they'll come along again because we may need their thought or their opinion on a situation. We need physicists and all kind of different kinds of people that we could speak to. We got things like COVID. We could bring in a specialist and interview a person. So we just don't have to question what we questioning. And we could bring in somebody that looks like us. Right? And our take on what's going on, of how we should combat certain situations. Let's say it's be this COVID, which I'm gonna get into a lot with Dr. Van Catherine about how can we go, how some people could go about homeschooling their children in this time of COVID and all type of things like that. Talk about how so many people are moving back to Africa and a lot of people are going back to Ghana, and Ghana's opening up free land for people, not free, but land for so many people to have to possess. African Americans here and in the diaspora. Everybody that's been shipped everywhere. A lot of people to Africa. I want to ask her some of the questions like, what is the benefits of some of that? What is the benefits of us moving back to Africa? What do we gain from that? Do we have to learn the language? Okay, what benefits for us learning that native language? Some people are in school. So what is the benefit of the school systems there in Africa? Because a lot of people are talking to go back to Africa movement, but these are some of the questions that I would have and that I want to ask her. I want to talk to her about integration. Integration was the time that we think that it was helping us in a lot of ways, that we was able to encompass the same spaces as white people. But in turn, we lost a lot of the spaces that we had for us. And it pre-integration, we had a lot of schools. We had our own school. We had our teachers. When we integrated, a lot of those people lost jobs. Those schools were broken down. We lost some places that we had for ourselves because remember, every was real separate. And the black sides and the white people had their sides. So when we integrated, we lost the place that we had. But the white people control the place that they have. See what I'm saying? It's not a white and a black thing, but this is a history thing. I mean, it's historical. I'm not pointing a finger at anybody. You know, I see no color. I don't even see green because green is not even a color. Because when you see in this green, this money, it's all red, man. It's all red, bro. Once again, man, shame on all them celebrities, artists, clout run off the man name, off the man death. Shame. Big fact. And I'm going to make a segment for y'all. And it's called Widow of the Week. And yeah, that one's going to y'all. Weirdo of the week. Yes, you're the widow of the week. Yeah, it's a fact. So we'll make a little segment of that, man. Boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully, all of y'all are good. Your families are great. Your children are great. Everybody close to your immediate circle is very good. And you're not going through some of the same tragedy as DMX's family, honestly. I still can't believe it, man. I want to play How's It Going Down, man. It's one of my favorite songs from DMX. I used to listen to this song every sec. I used to every day and repeat. All I want is you. All I want is you. All I want is you. Yo, he not even mad lyrical, bro. Like mad, like over lyrical, like a cannibal. Son, he was battling people like Jay-Z, bro. His style is so raw. He's so hardcore, so real. It's crazy. Jay-Z like a big lyricist, you know. DMX got bars. Don't get him twisted. He got bars. And you let DMX tell it. I bring up the interview right now. He said, you know, I got him. You told me, you know, I got him. you know, I got him. He said he clapped him. He said he got Jay-Z. He said he beat him. I wouldn't expect him to say anything else. But if you've seen that, some young people are coming in. They never seen Jay-Z battle DMX. You're going to see it. You battling by the pool table, kind of. You need to check that. It's real history. DMX was a warrior, man. He was a warrior, man. And he was fighting his whole life, man. And we all witnessed his fight the whole time, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to celebrate, not hate, not do nothing else, but just celebrate the life of DMX. We just celebrating DMX, man. I really want to play the records, man. Yesterday they clapped my live, son. Cluck, cluck. I was like, what? Shooter was on a roof, sniped me off the roof. I said, nah, son, I caught the message. I'm streaming from so many platforms right now that I don't want to just disrupt the feed, and I most definitely don't want to mess up the program. So I'm just going to keep it going a little bit more with y'all. You know what I mean? I wish I could play some of these records. I know people put I do not own it and disclaimers, fair use disclaimers. But I've done did that before and got clapped. So these YouTube streets is different. These YouTube streets is different. You will get clapped. They not playing with you, man. You know what I mean? You really can't do much on here too much anymore, talking certain things. You know what I mean? That's why I don't come on here with the monkey shenanigans. I really try to come in and speak at things and make people learn something or get my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on here talking some foolishness and some foolery. You know what I mean? I know I could be jokey, I could be funny and all of that, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to go viral like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be serious. I want people to take me as a serious individual. I don't want nobody seeing me say, oh, that's that jokey nigga from Instagram. I don't want that. Shout out to the jokey niggas from Instagram. My man just became one and he lit. He just got like 3 million views. He just got like 3 million. Can't even lie. You know what I mean? So shout out to Wally Bello. Wally Bello, Goon Bello. Check him out. He got some funny joints. He got the African skit too, man. It's funny, man. He from Coney Island. It's my dog, man. I watch him grow up, man. He dope. He dope. I was telling him, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? Some people's like, well, you want to be funny? Don't do that. If he was funny, and if you got in, you just do it, man. Don't let nobody stop you, man. One thing we could say, man, DMX got to his bag. He got to his life. He made his mark, man. A lot of us sitting back talking, but we still got a mark to leave. Who are we? Who am I? I still got a mark to leave. I still got to make my imprint on this earth. He already solidified that. He already solidified that. His family is taken care of. You know what I mean? He not here. It's the saddest thing. But as a man, he did his job. So we could talk about, you know, some of his lows, some of his highs. But that man provided for his family. That man put on for his family. That man made his name a household name. Come from all of the same things that took his life is all of the same things that made him. And all of those same things is what made us all love him too. And it's crazy. He's like one of the only artists that I've seen, because I didn't grow up in the times of like the 80s, 70s, or the 70s and all that, when them artists was like that, Marvin Gaye and all of them. I didn't see that. So I don't know about that time. So I'm saying I don't know about the Marvin Gaye time. But I know for a fact that even though DMX did whatever he did, I know that we didn't judge him. When we seen X, I just love X when I see him. You know what I mean? I just hope he be looking good and looking out, chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was a fight, man. He was fighting, man. He was fighting the whole time, not just the time throughout him being in a coma and stuff. I'm talking about his whole life, man. We watched his fight on screens, man, on cameras, man, live in front of us, man, on TV. We watched his struggle. We watched his fight. So everybody talking about DMX, we need to just start looking at ourselves too, man. What is our fight? What are we fighting for? What is our mark? What mark are we going to leave? What is our imprint? How are we going to secure our family for generations to come? All these boxes he done checked. He checked all these boxes. And you know what's sad, yo? There's a journalist from the Post. Of all things, you hear me? A journalist from the Post, a lady too. You hear me? Y'all could do your research and find it. Of all times, she writes an article actually about DMX and all the houses that he lost and things that were in foreclosure. I mean, the woman did this like yesterday, the other days. While a man was going through this ordeal in the hospital, this is what this woman is conjuring up. She's receiving backlash all on Twitter and all that right now. You could check that out if you ain't know that story right now. It's crazy. Of all the time, she ain't been doing no story on DMX. You in a post. Now she want to post a story about him. You never been doing a story about DMX. She wait till the man dying and make an article. You hear me? An article. You can go and read it. I'll usually read it right here. I can pull it up right now for y'all. Article called DMX like and the houses he lost in the foreclosures. That's the title of it. Not just the words and the body of the whole paragraphs. No, that is the damn title of it, man. How the hell you do some shit like that, man? You worried about what the foreclosed on, bro? The man is dying. And in the same breath as people happy, man. Them albums gonna stream up forever. You know how our artists do. You know what I mean? Our artists do better when they dead, man. They sell more records when they dead, man. And a lot of time we forget about our people. Them old Elvis, them Elvises and all. Nah, dog, they not getting forgotten, man. No, no, no. The world will be done before Elvis done. Dumb? Elvis, he here right now with us. You don't see Elvis right there next to me? Elvis. It's Elvis right there. You talking about? It's Elvis. We got to keep our entertainers, our legends in our memories, in our minds, keeping them. We got to keep that, bro. Keeping them alive. Because other people keep their celebrity, keep their people alive. They keep their people going forever. We don't need a day for it. You don't need no specifics. Time to time, man. Now, I mean, we gonna take time to just, pay respects to DMX, man, because this is still fresh to all of us. This is new, man. I know we still can't believe it. None of us can, man. This is a sad situation and none of us can, man. I know we can't believe this right now. Salute to everybody that's viewing, everybody that's passed through the broadcast, everybody that stopped and really sat down and listened to some of the words during this program. I salute to y'all. Like I said, I'm streaming right now from a multitude of platforms. Most definitely, if you're on my Facebook though, on Uda Block, you can most definitely go to my YouTube Uda Block and subscribe. And if you're on my YouTube Uda Block, you go follow on Facebook. Shoot Block. Yeah, man. I don't want to do too much of these kinds of vlogs, kind of videos. I really don't. I'm just really paying my respects. You know what I'm saying? He's an artist that inspired me. I learned things from DMX. You know what I mean? He's an artist that inspired me. I've been cooking up for a while. I've been around a lot of great artists. I've had the chance to have great inspirations from great artists. Something about X, just like a fighter, man. I know everybody, if you like me, you just felt like, you know what I mean? X gonna be good. I know everybody in the whole world thought that. I know his family, his friends, everybody in the world. I know Jay-Z, everybody thought that. No, it's X, man. X gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. Gonna pull through. We all thought that, man. No, we all thought that, bro. Oh boy, man. That's just so bad, man. Rest in paradise. Once again, a DMX, rest in paradise to DMX. I love you. You always will be in my memories forever. You inspired me as a young artist, helped me to become as great as I am musically. And I definitely love you, man. And I'm just sorry to hear this. And my heart goes out to your family. My heart goes out to your children. My heart goes out to your fans, your friends, and everybody that loved you. All of the real people in the industry that really had genuine love for him and wasn't on a clout run trying to post up DMX name. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. If y'all had love for X and X had love for you, salute to y'all, man. All of y'all other people on them clout chases and them clout runs on a man name, we need to come up out that place right there, bro. Because right now people will watch you die and film it and say world star instead of helping you. It's crazy. World star instead of helping you. We watching people get. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And with what happened, with what happened to DMX, I want us to all just get more knowledgeable in our health, get more knowledgeable about. We don't have to be doctors to know certain things. I said I had last year or so. I think it was like last year too, last year and a half or so, 2 years ago. I took a CPR, a baby CPR class, just in case my son was choking and stuff like that. I don't know. As parents, if you're a parent, if you're not, then you don't want to see your friend or your sister or your brother or nobody close to you something like that happen. I don't really know the Heimlich maneuver, but I'm gonna learn that. I'm gonna learn it because you never know, son. We never know if God gonna call your number to save a life. But if you don't know, how could your number be called? God is no fool, you know. So maybe we could learn some stuff and be more of a help, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to save a life, not just like in the neighborhood where you know what I mean, where we grew up at. We were just praising, taking them, honestly. And that's no slight on nobody, but that's just some real. I've been there. I've been in the streets. I understand. I know the feeling. I get it. We just need to learn how to save a life as well. Most definitely need to learn how to do that. You know, like I said, this is all about DMX. You know what I mean? When on y'all way out, just leave a comment, man. Just leave a comment. The same for me, bro. I don't care if y'all want to like it. It's for DMX, bro. Just leave a comment because when I read it back, I like to see y'all memories, and that'll take me to a place. Maybe y'all gonna pick songs and stuff like, yo, this song was my song or this memory. You know what I mean? And maybe one episode I could probably go through a couple of those memories and pull up songs that y'all was saying or whatever. If they clap the stream, they clap it. It's gonna be one of those streams. We're gonna be banging out until they clap the stream. Because we're gonna be playing DMX music and they gonna be running down on us. Okay. So YouTube will be our ops 1 second because they're gonna be running down on us as soon as we start. I think I played 3 DMX. I played 3 DMX. I played How's It Going Down. I played Slipping. I had to play Slipping. And I played Stop Being Greedy. I played 3 records before I got done with the Stop Being Greedy. Message came in. Right to YouTube. Your video has been clapped. We took that. Okay, go get your own content. Basically, was what they was trying to tell me. I can go get my own goddamn content. All right. So I don't know. I'm trying to still figure out certain things about this YouTube thing. Because sometimes you play things and don't show the video and they let it rock. But like I said, I put that disclaimer and they have clapped my feed too, man. So I just don't want to play with these people in these YouTube streets because they are serious. Look, they just clap Young Pharaoh. If you know who Young Pharaoh is, you'll know. But I can say you can still find him, but you know, his main page is clap. You know, he started with Sonnet and stuff like that, doing the knowledge and things like that. But he ended up going back and forth with a few people, killed a couple of viral moments. He went at it with Nature Boy. He went out with a few people, Polite, Brother Polite, and all that. And out of everybody, his platform actually grew the biggest. And he's the youngest too. You know what I mean? Young guy. He ended up getting into boxing fighting. I mean, like Muay Thai fighting. But he had, out of everybody, he got picked by an intern, not by the board. The intern of CPAC. It's the speech with the big conference of conservatives. And he got picked to speak there. You know what I mean? Which was big because, you know what I'm saying? He already had like 480,000 followers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He probably got like 200-300 on Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? But right, the week of the CPAC conference, he ended up making some remarks towards Jewish people. Some anti-Semitic remarks. And they clapped him. And the name of the conference is called Cancel, like the cancel culture, like, you know what I'm saying? America Uncanceled. That's what it was. It's called America Uncanceled. And Young Pharaoh was canceled from America Uncanceled. That's crazy. And he's the only person that had got canceled from America Uncanceled. And it's a bunch of left-wing people that speak in all type of, that have their own thoughts and their own views politically and everything. So his view about Jewish things probably was a small view compared to other people's views. As soon as his thing went out, his post got back to them, we had to pull him. They issued a statement. Due to the fact, you know, Young Pharaoh, whatever, we had to let him go. Boom. So then after that, he went on a tirade. He went on a tangent, as they say, a tangent. He went on a tirade on Jimmy Kimmel, on the next guy, Fallon, and all of them. He went on a tirade against them, saying like, you know, he'll battle any top rabbi. He'll bet $5,000, $50,000, and all of that. No, he said 50 racks, and not 5,000. He said 50 racks. He'll bet 50 racks. You know, And that stream, he did that one stream, and that was like his last stream he did. And at that time, it was like 50,000 people in the room. Because I seen the live when he went on the room live, because it was like a big thing with CPAC, and he went live. And it was like 50 bands in the room, you know what I mean? On YouTube. Well, weeks later now, fast forward to present day, YouTube pulled this whole page and he had like 480,000 subscribers. So if you think it can't happen, it can happen. Not only Trump and people getting kicked off the platforms, man. Words. And I know he's sitting back tight though. Like, damn, you got like 500,000 subscribers, and they just pull your whole page right from under your feet after building it for like 15, 12 years. It's a lot of hard work, man. But we just got to be mindful of what we're doing on these platforms. A lot of people be acting the fool on these platforms anyway. You know what I'm saying? They on straps on the platform. You got straps out and all that. Come on, dog. Serious? And then they mad talking about somebody snitched on me when the feds come. Come the hell on, bro. You ain't just had the automatic in the backseat in the video. Y'all ain't running around with that. Now they buggy, yo, man, somebody snitching in the hood, son. You're snitching out here, man. I'm trying to tell you, son. You're snitching, son. I'm telling you, son. I think it's son from down the block, son. I used to have beef with him, son. Word up. You know what I mean? When I used to deal with his shorty back in the days and all that. Mm-hmm. Miss me with it. Miss. Please, miss. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. We just need to open our minds, open our perspectives. Like I said, Uda Block on YouTube. Now, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn the notification bells on so you're notified when we drop new content. I got a lot of great content and a lot of great segments planned for y'all. But I don't want to do it yet until I know that everyone's notified. I'm a person that does music. I understand about dropping. I have successful videos that has done a lot of views and all of these things. I've done these things, so I understand. And I understand how much more of an impact when people are updated than there are when they're not. And I understand that differential. It's a difference in between the two. So I just want everybody updated with everything that's going on and with them notifications. So when we drop, we drop. So when I drop those good Dr. Evander Catherine interviews and those different things where we can learn some things, maybe pick up a couple of key things, maybe on things how to help our children, maybe how to help homeschool our children, because this has been a difficult time for a lot of us homeschooling our children. A lot of our children are not doing as well as they were when they was actually in school before this remote learning and things, man. A lot of our children are failing, and mine is one. I mean, he's not doing as good as he used to do. He may be not failing, but his grades have slipped. So we need to get into some good practices, some good some good, some good exercises with our kids and try to figure out how we can help them through this time of COVID and this learning. You know what I mean? Because it's a difficult time. And these are little kids, and these little kids are going to school like they're in college. I'm like, I commend them. Kudos to these kids, man. They're going to school like they're going to college. Little kids, 5, 6, 7 years old. It's big. It's crazy. But we got to be putting some things in our kids' heads, man. We got to be dropping some knowledge, some jewels in our children's minds and pushing them forward. Like I said, man, each one reach one. We already came up with each one teach one. A lot of times nobody want to learn nothing, man. So each one reach one, man. If you could reach somebody and help them and do something, then you did your job, man. Everybody reach somebody and help somebody, it'd be looking all right. World ain't got to change it, but I think we be doing all right. So that's my motto on my program. Each one reach one. Reach out to somebody, help somebody. If you plug somebody in, give somebody else a situation. If you link somebody up, give somebody else an opportunity. Let's not keep them all to ourselves. When you open doors for others In turn, a door is open for you. But don't do it for the turn. Do it out your heart. So, like I said, once again, R.I.P to DMX. Forever DMX. Rest in paradise, DMX. Leave a comment, DMX comments. Leave a DMX memory, a song, whatever y'all want to do. Like I said, everybody that's on the YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube Uda block, so y'all get all these new songs I got. I got a new video that I want to drop. I don't want to tell y'all about it too much. I just want y'all to see it, and I want y'all to receive it, and I want to see how y'all receive the song. It's gonna be a dope record. It's featuring a great singer as well. I wrote the record. You know, she's singing. She did wonders on the harmonies and everything. It's a very, very beautiful record featuring Aria. You could check her out. Aria Sings on Instagram. She just got a blue check. So that's nice. So that's good. You know what I mean? She making good moves. She got a dope record out with Trouble from Atlanta. She got a couple of other records. I think she got one with Gunna too, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, from us working and cooking, and now she's doing big things, man. I salute to her, man. You know, one of these days I get on the program, talk to her about some of the new things that she got going on, and you know, maybe give some new artists some insights on how she went about that. You know what I mean? Because she was singing, she wasn't really doing much recording at the time. She was just singing, doing covers. We went to the studio. I wrote a song for her. From then, we started working. Did it like 5-6 records. Yeah, and then she was just gotten her swing, and she was just doing her thing. And then she bounced back on to Detroit. She went to Atlanta. She got with Trouble in them. And she cooking. I looked back at her page the other day. I see blue checks. I said, okay, excuse me. You doing your thing, girl. Yeah, y'all most definitely could check some dope music. She's a beautiful soul, a beautiful talent, and just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Black girl. So you can most definitely check her out. Aria Sings on Instagram. Check out. Yeah, man. Like I said, R.I.P to DMX. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Salute to everybody that's been subscribing. I appreciate y'all. I've been getting all y'all comments, everything. Y'all just bear with me. Just stay down, like, subscribe, share, do all that things that real people do. And trust me, y'all gonna get great content from me. I'm not coming to do nothing rinky dink for y'all. I'm coming to do real journalism. When I'm interviewing, I'm studying the arts of certain things. I'm not just jumping in and podcasting in this live streaming world, just jumping in like a you know what I mean, a fish out of water. I've actually been researching a lot of these things for the last months, doing a lot of research. So if you see me doing things, I'm popping things on the screen like that and all that, it's just because I've been researching for the last months. So it may seem like, you know what I mean? I'm learning still as I'm going along. I'm learning graphic design. I'm learning graphic arts. I'm learning a lot of different things. Audio editing. I'm learning that. I never was an audio editor. I'm a person that gets my audio edited because I'm an artist. I'm learning how to edit audio now. I've done downloaded Audacity. I got programs. I'm editing audio. Come on. When you're doing podcasts, you got to put certain effects with this mic and my setup with my broadcast and all of that. I don't have to. I can put big bottom and different things. So I can have that broadcaster voice throughout my mic right now through this pod mic. As you can hear as I sound, you know, it situates all of that. The roadcaster that I have, my setup. Yeah, man. I just, you know, I just had to do a power hour for DMX. Like I said, everybody that came through, support and just support his family, man. Just keep them in your prayers. Support the family. Keep them in your prayers. You know me, I don't ask y'all for nothing. All I say is just subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so when I do drop some really, really good content, not just these fly-by live streams, and I really sit down with certain people, great people that I'm going to interview, that y'all will be involved, because I want y'all to be able to ask certain questions as well, and I get a couple of live questions as well. So I need y'all interactive. That's why I'm gonna keep doing this until y'all unlock and y'all become more interactive with me, because it took a step for me to become out of my shell to do this with y'all. I'm a very private person. I do music and all that. I just drop my music. Then I could get views just by dropping music. I don't have to talk. See what I'm saying? So this is a big step for me. It is. I had to learn about this. Every day I do it, I become more comfortable and more fluent in talking, saying my things. You know, I like when they're these YouTube streams, they're professionals. They get on, they say, thanks for the notification. They talk their thing. They got their slogan. They got all this type of stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm building and I'm working. So shout out to everybody like my OGs on my block that I seen that's proud of me and happy for me doing what I'm doing. Salute to y'all, man, because I'm doing something positive and I left the block to do it. I left the block to do it, man. So I'm making some of my dreams come true right now. And I'm not waiting. I'm taking the initiative. I'm taking the proverbial bull by the horns. And I'm doing what I got to do. You already know the vibe. Salute to everybody. R.I.P to DMX. Gone but never forgotten. Blessed to your family. Subscribe to Uda Block on YouTube now. I will not be posting a lot of streams. My main streams will not be going to Facebook. You will only be getting snippets on Instagram and Facebook. All full things will be going on my website, and all full things will be going on Uda Block on YouTube. Make sure you turn the notification bells on so you're updated when we are
Shoot a block, cooker.
when we cooking up. You already know the vibe. Salute, man.
I got the whole world cooking up. Shoot a block, cooker.
Uda Block.